Hello everyone, welcome to Study IQ. In this video, I welcome you all to the Utkal Divas, which is the foundation day of Odisha. Odisha was created as a state on this day, so I congratulate the people of Odisha, my students from Odisha on this day. Also today we are starting a new financial year. Now this financial year is extremely important and thousands of new students they have been connected with me over the last 2 days in the year end sale. Now I would like to tell you that initially you will find my style of teaching very fast. You will find it very saturated. Saturated means that it will be just a 20 minutes video, but it will take you 3 hours, 2 to 3 hours to absorb the information that I give in just 20 minutes. So don't worry about it. I know that you are used to watching long videos of 1 hour on YouTube, but this will be a 20 minutes video every day. So let's start the video. Now I also give handwritten notes every day, which I started only recently. I have hired a person who is basically making those notes, so that will also help you. Here we go. Which of the following products from Himachal has been granted the European Geographical Indication Tag? European GI tag. So European GI tag has been granted to the Kangra tea. Kangra tea. So this tag will help the Kangra tea to get an opportunity to enter the European market. Now Kangra tea already has the Indian GI tag and it received the Indian GI tag in 2005, right? Kangra tea, as the name says, is from Kangra. Kangra is a very important district in Himachal, and Kangra tea is grown at a height of around 1000 meter above the sea level. You can say on the slopes of the Dhauladhar mountain range. We call it the Dhauladhar mountain range, which is a part of the western Himalayas. And Kangra tea is a type of tea which is very famous in the Kangra valley, right? And there are other products also from Himachal which over the years have got the GI tag. I remember in 2019 there were two products from Himachal which had got the GI tag. One was the black cumin. You can call it Kala Jeera in Hindi. It is black cumin. And one is the chulli oil. Chulli oil is nothing but it is the apricot oil from Himachal. They both had got the GI tag. And even the Chamba Rumal. Chamba Rumal is a handkerchief which has attractive painting. And the Kinnori shawl. The shawl from Kinnor. The Kangra painting. The Kullu shawl, even the Kullu shawl, not just the shawl from Kinnor, but even Kullu shawl also. So these are some items from Himachal which in the past got the GI tag. Is that clear? So don't forget that. And why was Himachal in news recently? Anything famous from Himachal that has happened recently? So first of all, Himachal Pradesh, we have a new chief minister, Sukhvinder Singh Sukhu, and he has started a scheme called Mukhyamantri Sukh Ashray Yojana. So this is a new scheme which has been started. Mukhyamantri Sukh Ashray Yojana is basically to provide shelter to the homeless people, to the poor people, to the elderly, etc. And there is a 382 megawatt Sunni Dam which was inaugurated by Pradhan Mantri Modi. So this Sunni Dam is a hydropower project and it has been carried out by Satluj Jal Vidyut Nigam. So definitely it is on the Satluj river and it will benefit Shimla and Mandi, these two places, Shimla and Mandi. Is that understood? And Himachal Pradesh has also got a loan from Asian Development Bank. This loan is $130 million and this is to promote agriculture and horticulture productivity. Let's move on. The Sheikh Mansour bin Zayed Al Nahyan has been appointed as the vice president of which of the following country? As soon as you see the word Nahyan, right, you just mark the answer as UAE. And if you see in the end Al Thani, then you mark Qatar. Now all the names in Qatar, they end with Al Thani. When I say all the name, I mean the kings or the monarchs. And all the names in UAE, they end with Al Nahyan, right? So I'll make it very, very easy for you, right? So the answer is UAE. And who is the president of the UAE? Again, it is Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan. Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan. And we do an exercise also with the UAE, which is called Zayed Talwar. Zayed Talwar. And that reminds me that UAE recently hosted an exercise which is called Desert Flag. It happened for the 8th time recently in February 2023 at the Al Dhafra Air Base. And a lot of countries participated. I mean, lot of countries like France, Kuwait, even India, Bahrain, Morocco, Spain, Korea, UAE, USA. Lot of countries participated, right? So this exercise happened. It was hosted by the UAE, and India sent the Tejas aircraft. India also sent the C-17 Globemaster that we purchased from America. So UAE hosted the this important exercise. Is that understood? Does the UAE, do they have any mission also to the moon? What is the name? It is called Rashid Rover. Rashid Rover, right? And in UAE, recently in Abu Dhabi, two exhibitions happened. One is called Navdex and the other is called IDEX. So they are defense exhibition. This is the naval defense exhibition and this is the international defense exhibition. An Indian ship participated in these exhibition, INS Sumedh. INS Sumedh. Is that understood? And UAE also topped the Artan Capital Index that I will touch upon very soon. PM Narendra Modi attended the Combined Commanders Conference. It was held in which city? Combined Commanders Conference. So it was hosted by Bhopal. Bhopal, of course, is the capital of Madhya Pradesh. And what was the theme of this conference? The theme was Ready, Resurgent, Relevant. And this was a conference basically of the military commanders. So this was a conference of the military commanders. And so there was a informal interaction with the soldiers, with the sailors, with the airmen from the Army, Navy and the Air Force. Now let me also tell you one more thing happened. The 11th Vande Bharat train of India, 11th Vande Bharat, it will start between Bhopal and Delhi. And it was shown the green flag by Pradhan Mantri Modi. Now you know that the Bhopal railway station, which was earlier known as Habibganj, today we call it Rani Kamlapati railway station. In fact, this is the only railway station in India which is privately owned. It was the first privately owned railway station of India, Rani Kamlapati railway station. And we have the New Delhi railway station. So it will ply, the 11th Vande Bharat will ply between Rani Kamlapati railway station and New Delhi railway station. Let me also tell you that recently in Bhopal, we had the ISSF Shooting World Cup. India finished second in the medal tally and first was China. India won total 7 medals, 1 gold, 1 silver and 5 bronze. The 1 gold medal was won by whom? Now this is a very, very important question. So this 1 gold medal, it was won by Mr. Sarabjot Singh. Sarabjot Singh. Is that clear? Also in Madhya Pradesh, there is a district called Mandsaur. Here which festival happened? The Gandhi Sagar Dam Floating Festival. And even the Khajuraho festival happened in Madhya Pradesh in the Chhatarpur district, right? The Khajuraho dance festival. Okay, let's move on. Here you can see the Vande Bharat train. Let me also tell you that recently a new district has been created in Madhya Pradesh. It is called Mauganj and it has been carved out from Rewa. It has been carved out from Rewa. What is the rank of India in the Artan Capital Passport Index? India has actually slipped 6 places in the Artan Capital Passport Index. Now India's rank was 138 in 2022. In the 2023 index, we are ranked 144. So this is the latest rank. The answer is 144, and we have slipped by 6 positions, right? And which is number one country? UAE. UAE is number one. UAE has the most powerful passport in the world, right? So UAE is number one. That's all you need to know in this. India's rank and number one. This is not a very important passport index. In fact, the most important passport index is the Henley Passport Index. And in Henley Passport Index, Japan is number one. That is the difference. Whereas Japan in this index is ranked 26. So Japan is ranked by Art and Capital 26, and by Henley it is ranked number 1. Recently, Hindustan Zinc Limited has signed a MOU with the Rajasthan Cricket Association for the development of the cricket stadium in Jaipur. Jaipur Pink City, the capital of Rajasthan. What will be the name of the stadium? This stadium will be called Anil Agarwal International Cricket Stadium. Now, why are they naming it after a businessman, Anil Agarwal? This is a nice question. Now, in Jaipur, by the way, there is a village called Chomp. So this stadium will come up in Chomp, right? And this will be the world's third largest cricket stadium. Why third largest? Because at number one, we have the Narendra Modi Stadium, which is in Motera in Ahmedabad in Gujarat. At second position, we have the Melbourne Cricket Ground, which is in Australia. And third largest will be Anil Agarwal International Cricket Stadium, which will be in Jaipur, right? So it will have a seating capacity of 75,000, right? And I think Eden Garden can accommodate maybe 1 lakh people. So I was surprised when most of the websites, they said that this will be the second largest in India after Narendra Modi. I think Eden Garden, because it can seat 1 lakh people, it is still largest. But okay, most of the websites, most of the news channels, they are saying this is the world's third largest cricket stadium. So let's believe them. Maybe they are saying in terms of area or in terms of size of the stadium rather than the sitting capacity. Okay. Now the more important question is, why was Hindustan Zinc Limited? Hindustan Zinc Limited is the company that will give 300 crore rupees for this stadium, for manufacturing, or not manufacturing, for setting up of this stadium. Okay, but why Hindustan Zinc Limited was in news recently? Because Hindustan Zinc Limited is owned by Vedanta Group, okay, and Vedanta Group chairman is Anil Agarwal. So that is why they are naming it after Anil Agarwal. Okay, it will be called Anil Agarwal International Cricket Stadium. Now, Hindustan Zinc Limited, by the way, let me tell you, Hindustan Zinc Limited was in news recently for a very, very important reason. Why? Because they are the first mine in India to get GreenCo certification. When you get GreenCo certification, it shows that you are doing sustainable mining operation. Who gave them this certificate? Confederation of Indian Industry, CII. And it was given to Hindustan Zinc Limited for which mines? So it was given for 2 mines. One is the Rampur Agucha mine, which is in Bhilwara in Rajasthan. And the second one, so Bhilwara is a place in Rajasthan. It is a district in Rajasthan. And the second one is the Zawar mines. Zawar mines are located in Udaipur. Is that understood? So Rampur Agucha mine and Zawar mine, they have both got the silver rating by GreenCo, or they have been GreenCo certified by the CII. That is why Hindustan Zinc Limited, which is a Vedanta Group company, was in news recently. Let's move on. Who among the following has taken over as the chairman and managing director of PTC India Limited? PTC is Power Trading Corporation of India Limited. Basically, it's an Indian company that provides power trading solution and even the cross-border power trading. For example, if India has to sell electricity to Nepal, Bhutan, or buy electricity from Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, etc., that will be done by the PTC. So who is the new chairman of PTC? It is Rajiv Mishra. The answer is option A, Rajiv Mishra. It's a very big government sector company. So this question can be asked, and it is headquartered in New Delhi. Which of the following state has received the GI tag for Nagri Dubraj rice? Now Nagri Dubraj rice is from from Dhamtari. Where is Dhamtari place? Dhamtari is located in Chhattisgarh. The answer is Chhattisgarh. This is a rice from Dhamtari, and Dhamtari is located in Dhamtari district. So basically Dhamtari is a district in Chhattisgarh, right? And it is a very, very fragrant rice. There is a lot of beautiful smell that comes from this rice. So it is an aromatic rice. And it has a very, very specific taste also, very traditional taste. And it is also known as the Basmati rice of Chhattisgarh. So it is a very, very famous Basmati rice of Chhattisgarh. Now, in Chhattisgarh, by the way, there is another rice that got the GI tag in 2019 called Jeera Phool. The Jeera Phool rice is from Sarguja district of Chhattisgarh, and it was given the GI tag in 2019. So this is the second rice variety from Chhattisgarh to get the GI tag status. Is that understood? And GI tag office is located in Chennai. It works under the Ministry of Commerce. And the first Indian product to get GI tag was the tea from Darjeeling. Now in Chhattisgarh, we have some wildlife sanctuary also, but I'll tell you about that in tomorrow's video, because this video will get otherwise very lengthy. The WHO has certified which country as malaria free? So Azerbaijan and Tajikistan were declared malaria free. Malaria is caused by Plasmodium, which is a parasite, and this Plasmodium is transmitted to the human blood by female Anopheles mosquito. So the name of the mosquito is female Anopheles. Only the female Anopheles can transmit Plasmodium to the human blood, not the male one. This was research done by Dr. Ronald Ross, etc. So the last case of malaria was seen in Azerbaijan in 2012 and in Tajikistan in 2014, right? So malaria and total 41 countries, they have been certified as malaria free now by the WHO. Is that clear? Which of the following organization has got a loan, has given a loan to Karnataka worth $363 million to provide clean drinking water supply? Oh, you know, almost 77% of the Karnataka is either arid or semi-arid, which means dry or semi-dry, and it is vulnerable to climate change. So Karnataka Sustainable Rural Water Supply Program will be funded, and in this program, a lot of rural water reservoirs will be installed. So this is a loan that has been given by the World Bank. So World Bank is giving this loan to Karnataka. Is that understood? And World Bank gave one more loan recently, which is for the Green National Highway Corridor project, where 781 kilometer road will be constructed in Andhra Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan and Himachal Pradesh. And World Bank has given one more loan, which is $100 million. This is to help Odisha strengthen their disaster response. Clear? Which of the following ministry has organized the first International Quantum Communication Conclave 2023? India's first International Quantum Communication Conclave, it was hosted by the Ministry of Communication, Department of Telecom. So it was organized by CDOT, the Center for Development of Telematics, the telecommunication organization CDOT, Ministry of Communication. They organized, the Department of Telecom, they organized it in New Delhi at Vigyan Bhavan. And all the conversation happened around quantum computing. International Transgender Day of Visibility, also known as Trans Day of Visibility, is observed on which of the following days every year? It is observed on 31st of March every year. And it is dedicated to celebrating transgender people and raising awareness of discrimination faced by transgender people. You must be knowing that in LGBT, T is transgender, B is bisexual, gay and lesbian. Now this day was started in 2009 in Michigan in America by an activist called Rachel Crandall. So it is because of the efforts of Rachel Crandall this day was started. Sundaraj mango of the Rewa district and Gajak of Morena. Now Gajak is this, it is made from jaggery or good as we call in Hindi. So they have got the GI tag. So they both are from Madhya Pradesh. You know, Morena is a district from Madhya Pradesh and Rewa is also a district from Madhya Pradesh. In fact, Mauganj has been carved out from Rewa. And Rewa is the old name of Narmada river also. So Sundaraj mango is found in abundance in Rewa, especially in Govindgarh town. Govindgarh town. And what is the specialty of Sundaraj mango? It is fiber free, you know. And if even sugar patients can eat it, it will not increase your sugar. So Sundaraj mango is considered the pride of the Vindhya region, and it is mainly, it there is a Govindgarh fort also in Rewa. That was where it was cultivated, but then it was cultivated at other places also. And Morena Gajjak is a type of sweet. It is made with jaggery. It is a very big industry in Madhya Pradesh. Which of the following organization has organized the Spring Fiesta? So basically, this organization is the National Gallery of Modern Art. They work under the Ministry of Culture, and recently they celebrated their 69th anniversary. And on this occasion, they basically organized Spring Fiesta in New Delhi. And this is to showcase the locally made, handcrafted, and curated products, the handicrafts, etc. So the answer is National Gallery of Modern Art. Recently, a new species called Dama celiae has been described from the fossils found in the Manzanares Valley. Manzanares Valley is located in Spain. Now, Dama celiae belongs to which species of animal? So, it used to be a type of deer. Only fossils are seen now, but so we now have insights into the Pleistocene period. So, there was another type of deer which was called Dama celiae, and the fossils have been found in Spain in the Manzanares Valley. Which of the following country has announced to send a squadron of Challenger 2 tanks to Ukraine? Challenger 2 are the tanks by Britain. They are the British tanks and they will supply them to Ukraine. Now another tanks that have been given to Ukraine is by Germany. These are called Leopard tanks. And one tanks are very famous American tanks which are called Abrams tanks. Abrams tanks, even India is buying a lot of Abrams tanks from America. Which of the following state has decided to sign an agreement with NEEPCO, that is Northeastern Electric Power Corporation Limited, and Satluj Jal Vidyut Nigam for development of 5 hydropower projects? The total capacity will be 2820 megawatt. So these 5 hydropower projects will come up in Arunachal Pradesh. The answer is option C. Now what are their names? So I will tell you. Total 5 projects are there. Total capacity is 2820 megawatt. Out of the 5, 2 projects will be set by NEEPCO, and the remaining 3 projects will be set up by Satluj Jal Vidyut Nigam, right? So which are these 2 projects will be set up by NEEPCO? One is called Naing hydropower project worth 1000 megawatt. Then we have the Hirong power project which is worth 500 megawatt. So they will be set up by NEEPCO. Satluj Jal Vidyut Nigam will set up the Emini project worth 500 megawatt. The Minandan project worth 400 megawatt, and the Amulin project worth 420 megawatt. So these are the 5 hydropower projects that are coming up in Arunachal Pradesh. Here their names are written, and the names will also be written in your PDF. Who among the following has been appointed as the Vice Chancellor of the Punjab University? It is Professor Renu Vig. Professor Renu Vig. Not a very important question, but if a woman is getting such an important position, I thought I'll include. And Tata Power Company, they have appointed Praveer Sinha as their Managing Director and the CEO. Indian Coast Guard, they conducted regional search and rescue exercise. We simply call it SAR, search and rescue, at Kakinada. Where is Kakinada? Kakinada is located in Andhra Pradesh. The answer is option D, Andhra Pradesh. And why Indian Coast Guard was in news also recently? So you must have heard about a ship called Kamala Devi, right? Kamala Devi is name of the ship. It is the 5th and the last in the series. So the first one was ICGS, Indian Coast Guard ship Priyadarshini. And then we have ICGS Annie Besant. Then we have Amrit Kaur, which was the 3rd. The 4th was Kanaklata Barua. And the 5th one is ICGS Kamala Devi. So ICGS Kamala Devi was commissioned recently in Kolkata. It is manufactured by Garden Ridge Shipbuilder and Engineer Limited. This happened in the month of January 2023. That was the video for 1st of April 2023. I start the new year with new hopes and new aspirations. I always start the new month, so why not start the new year with the same thought? And thank you so much for a record-breaking sale. The number of students who have enrolled for current affairs is enough to fill a very small stadium. Now, I leave it to your imagination how many new students have joined my current affairs course. I remain the only paid current affairs teacher on internet for a reason. Okay, and I have given more than 700 selections in IBPS PO and clerk this time, and more than 250 selections in SBI clerk, and more than 270 selections in RRB PO and clerk. So my passion is giving selection, and I'm sure you will also get selected next year. On that note, I say goodbye to you and see you very soon.